Hi, friends. Are you feeling stuck? Are you feeling like something's a little bit off? Like something's about to break through, but for some reason you just can't seem to move or shake that feeling? You are not alone. This message is directly for you. Yes, you. This isn't just some vague message for everyone. This will resonate with some and not with others, but that's beside the point. This message is for you. So, what is this void you feel like you're stuck in right now? Well, this is usually a transition period between two points in your life. Now, that might seem like I'm talking about point A and point B, but I'm not. I'm talking about the journey that you are embarking on here. And as we evolve through our lives, you'll come into points in time where things seem like you were moving in a direction and everything seemed great, and suddenly you hit a wall and everything just, you're like, what's going on? Well, this is a divine pause. This is on purpose. This is a moment for you to reflect and center yourself. Think of it like a butterfly. You are a caterpillar, and right now you are cocooning yourself into the chrysalis to transform, to metamorphosis into a butterfly, to be something beautiful, to complete the journey that you started. And this might seem like a terrible point in time. You felt like everything was on the right track, you felt great, and now you're not feeling so hot. Do you think that the caterpillar that's slowly dissolving inside the chrysalis feels great? I don't. This isn't a time to feel wonderful, per se, but you should think about how wonderful this is. Because what this moment is telling you, this difficulty you're sensing and feeling right now, is actually the alarm bell saying, hey, you are right on target. You are right where you are supposed to be. This is the tension that creates. There is no creation without tension. We think of things in duality, good and bad, bad and good, but really everything is an experience. Everything is an experience. If we went through life on Easy Street, just coasting constantly, you'd never have new experiences. It would be the same repetitive, boring day over and over and over again. If you've ever seen the movie Groundhog Day, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's just loops and loops and loops. That is not how you grow. That's not how you change. That's not how you evolve. That's not how you elevate your vibration. That is not how you become. To do those things, you need this moment to reflect upon what's going on in your life, to see the struggles not as a struggle, but as a lesson, something that teaches you where you're headed. So let's put it like this. The other day, on Saturday the 13th, was the 1-year anniversary of my Kundalini awakening, and I was not having a great time. I had been thinking this will be a great moment. It'll be 1 year, a whole reflection on where I was and where I've come to, and everything seemed like I was finally out of in the clear and out of the woods. So you might say, but that's the thing. You're not out of the woods. We're never out of the woods. We are always in the woods, and that's great because that's where we want to be. You want to be here. So with me, I was feeling this whole stagnation. Like I didn't feel like my head was clouded. It was hard to process things and think. I felt sluggish. I didn't, I wasn't eating right. And then all of a sudden, this spark hit me, and I started getting myself back into this rhythm. I was doing Tai Chi and Qigong stretches, centering myself in my body instead of trying to elevate into my higher chakras, trying to get into my third eye and my crown and my soul star. I was trying to bring myself down into my root, my sacral, my solar plexus, to be grounded here in this reality, because that's where we are right now. We are here on Earth to do earthly things. And when you can align your higher and lower chakras together and meet in the heart, pure bliss. And that is where you are headed. You are headed to that pure bliss. It just might not feel like it right now, but please, trust me, you really are. We've been there before, and you will get through this. I promise you, you will. So if you're at the edge, I told you this story because I know what it's like. And we all are different. We all have our different individual, unique stories. But the tension, the thread that's being weaved through all of these is similar. And, that's what this is about. So if you're feeling stuck That's the last stage. This is the stage before you break through. That's what's so magical about this. This is why it's a moment to be excited. So take that fear you might be feeling, or that anxiety, or that dread, and alchemize it. You have the power to alchemize. You might have heard of the Philosopher's Stone turning lead into gold. No. We're talking about turning your emotions into gold. The lead, the heavy, the negative emotions, we're going to elevate them into something you want. And that is what you were here to do. That is what you were here to do. So, like I said, how can you do this? Grounding. What is grounding? Put your feet on the ground. Envision the energy moving through your body. All of the things you don't want, any fear, anxiety, tension, just picture that as like, I like to use your sign. So if, I'm a Scorpio, so I'm water. So I like to envision water running off of me, just water running down my body, down my arms, down my chest, down my legs, down past the ankles, off the feet, down into the ground, and moving down and down, deeper into the earth until you reach the grand central sun. And I don't mean a sun, a physical sun like a bright light. I mean a metaphorical, metaphysical thing. The center of the earth, Gaia, the heart center, and this water comes down, and it comes down to the heart, and it evaporates, and it's cleared and cleansed and transmuted back into pure love and light. And oh, that feels so great. And if that doesn't work for you, you could try journaling. Journal how you feel. If you feel how you're feeling, write it down, think about it, reflect on what might have led up to this moment, or what happened before, or what you are hoping comes next, where you can go. Because what you can do right now is take one thing, one small step. Think of one little thing you could do right now. And I mean, honestly, I've been here where I'm like, I can't do anything. I can't get up off the couch. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to eat. I don't want to drink. Try this. Try taking a breath. Look, you just did something. That is the first step. If that feels like too much, you're really stuck. Move one toe. Move a foot. Just move one foot. You've taken a step. Literally, you took a step in the right direction. It might sound silly. It might sound stupid, but there is someone out there. It might be you that needs to hear that. And I mean it. Try it. It will work. So, I want to leave you with this reminder. This isn't just my story. This is our story. We are in this together, all of us. So if this resonates, I'd love you to comment just your name. You don't have to do your full name. I'm not trying to get any of your information or anything like that. Just your first name. And one thing that you can do to step forward, to reclaim your power today. Even if it's small, it's bigger than you think. And if this message resonated, consider subscribing and joining us on this journey to awakened awareness. Namaste.